What's going on, guys? I'm Cameron.
I'm Jordan.
And we're Attack on Anime, here to bring you that chapter 481 review on Fairy Tail. And this chapter, man, like, I was right about Nineheart in that he can cast multiple, like, I want to say visions. He doesn't even say they're illusions. He says they're literally, like, real. They have emotion, they have their magic, they have memories and everything, and like, literally, Fairy Tail is kind of fucked.
Yeah, they are. I mean, this man can materialize their emotions. His magic has the ability to create life that has emotions and their memories intact.
Yeah, and I feel so bad for what Gray is about to have to go through, because literally, not only have you had to fight your own father, now you're about to have to fight your master along with your best friend from your childhood. Like, it's so crazy, because I'm just like, okay, are we about to see Gray go full out for like the first time in this war against his master? That's going to be an epic fight if that's what's about to happen.
Well, there's going to be a bit of that emotional, element to it. Like, can he get over the trump that, yeah, this is an illusion? Because I don't know if they're aware of Nineheart yet.
I don't think they are either, because even Laxus was like, oh man, this is a surprise when he saw Prek show up, and I'm just like, man, you have literally some of the strongest, like, not only do you have Tartaros members, you have Ikaruga, who was from like the first arc of Fairy Tail. That was like the first swordswoman that Erza beat, and I was just like, man, seeing her come back. You have Azuma from the Tenrozima arc, along with Zancro, Prek. You have some of the strongest mages to ever walk the earth on your side. So that's why I'm saying Fairy Tail is in a bit of a predicament right now. And me and Jordan were discussing this because there seems to be a limitation on that, because I feel like if he can reach into everybody in Fairy Tail's mind, then we definitely would have seen Igneo this chapter. Like, Igneo would have definitely came back, because he would have reached into Natsu's mind. But I think there's a limit to, like, how much range he has with that.
See, his power is cool, and I like it and all, but to me, it's too similar to, like, Ito Tensei from Naruto. Like,
yeah.
It just screams that to me. And, I mean, they're actually somewhat real manifestations created, but I don't know, man. It's too similar to Naruto.
It is like Ito Tensei, but I feel like it's less overpowered as Ito Tensei. Because Ito Tensei, they had like a whole army of dead people. Like, he only summoned a few. That's why I'm saying, like, I feel like there's a real limitation on his power.
I mean, it is. It's still interesting, but the thing about that is, I wonder is, if you defeat Nineheart, will the magic end?
I think it'll be similar to when Juvia beat that Necromancer, and then, like, Gray's dad just disappeared after that. I think once you beat him, they'll all disappear. That's why I think Gray's gonna have to fight, like, they're all gonna have to fight these illusions for a little bit, but I feel like, because seeing Kagura get over herself at the end, she's gonna get Jalal back up, and they're gonna have to fight, and they're gonna beat him at some point.
Another point I want to bring up is can Nineheart actually fight? Like, I wonder if his magic lies within playing on people's emotions. Like, what if Happy or somebody who hasn't been in any real combat comes up and Nineheart has nothing to pull off of? I wonder if that's how they're going to defeat him, because, I don't know, it seems like you're going to have to, like, trade off with your villain or something. Like, I mean, Erza literally cannot fight these three people by herself. Obviously, Jalel and Kaguya are going to come up and help her.
Yeah.
But I was thinking, like, how can you defeat this opponent? Like, what's his weakness? And I wonder, like, what if he has somebody that has no battle experience come in there, and what would their, flaw be?
That's true. Like, yeah, I haven't even been able to think of a theory of how they're going to beat him. I just assume that, like, Erza, Kagura, and Jalal are going to take on the three that are in front of them, and then as soon as they beat them, they're going to have to go after Nineheart after that, because maybe after they beat them, maybe he can't manifest them again.
But what's him from stopping something else in their memories? They had countless battles. Like, what's to stop him? I think they're going to have to take out him first, whatever way they can, and then maybe the rest will stop.
That's true. It's pretty hard to predict, because we don't know enough about his power yet. That's why I can't wait until next chapter about when they go into more depth about him, because this power, I know there's has to be a limit to it. I know there has to be a major weakness to it. Because even, like, the creation magic, like the power of imagination, that dude had a really glaring weakness. So I just wonder what this guy's weakness is.
Exactly. The next chapter should be interesting. I'm just interested to see how they are going to get over this feat. This is pretty interesting to see all their emotions come out at once. This is gonna allow us to look into the characters some more and see how they currently are. Like Gray is gonna be confronted with his old mentor. He can finally hash out all his old feelings. Kaguya is gonna have to part ways with her brother. I mean, and Erza is gonna have to, get over all these villains she's fought. So it's gonna be interesting to see how they leverage their emotions while still battling and keeping in mind, like, yeah, this is not real. This is just like a manifestation of magic.
I feel like Gray is gonna get over it the quickest because he knows it's literally impossible for Ol to be there because she used Ice Shell, so it's literally impossible for her to be standing in front of him. So I know, and after seeing his dad be like brought back from the dead technically, he's gonna be like, no, I see through this BS. Someone's using magic and someone's messing with me. And I feel like he's gonna get really pissed off. Like if he was close enough to Neinhardt, he'd be like, you know what, I'm coming after you. You tried to bring my master into this, I'm about to get you, bro.
Exactly. Well, that's our review for Fairy Tail today, guys. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe, and stay with us because we're gonna be reviewing Fairy Tail till it ends.
Yep. Till next time, guys. Peace.